Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you checking back in. So I thought it was about time that I posted another video about some riding tips. We're going to be talking about making right-hand turns at intersections today. Here's a clip of what I normally see whenever I'm out riding. So did you guys see what I did there? Of course you did. It was plain as day. Whenever I took off from that stop sign and made that right turn, I wasn't controlling my motorcycle like I know that I should, and I crossed that double yellow line. Unfortunately, this is something that I see a lot with riders, and I understand it's a confidence thing, it's a practice issue, but that's why I'm putting this video out there. I want to give you guys some tips on how to practice so that way you can be safer riders. Just this morning I was looking at the Arkansas State Police crash fatality summaries, and with this being the 12th day of August, in the last 12 days we've had 3 motorcyclists here in the state of Arkansas that were killed. Now in all those reports that I read, there was one common thing. Each of the motorcyclists failed to maintain proper control of their motorcycle, which resulted in a crash. This is why practice is important. If you don't get out here and know how to properly handle your motorcycle, it could be deadly. So let's get into this exercise and I'll show you guys how I set it up. Alright guys, we're not going to use any kind of special equipment for this exercise, not even any cones. What we're going to do is just use the lines that are already painted on this parking lot. So what you want to do is have your bike parked at what would be the intersection, and that'll be your starting point. So let's say that the line directly in front of your motorcycle right here is going to be the curb line. Now this next set of lines over here, let's say that's the double yellow line. Now we want to be able to make this turn staying within a single lane of traffic. So we will start right here, make our turn, and not cross this line. So there's a couple things that are really important to be able to make a tight turn at an intersection like that. First off, you should know where the gray area of your clutch is. Now if you don't know what I mean by gray area, as you let your clutch lever out, there's a point where the clutch disengages and power is given to the back wheel of the motorcycle. So basically where it just begins to start to pull, that's known as the gray area of the clutch. Now remember that the clutch giveth and taketh away the power. So if you need more power, let that clutch out. If you need to take power away to get the bike to lean or to slow down, you pull the clutch in. Another tip would be to cover your rear brake. Now of course whenever you come to a stop on a motorcycle, you should be using your rear brake. And what I do is I typically hold my rear brake until I'm ready to take off, and then I release the pressure and ride away. Now, whenever taking off from an intersection, it can be useful to maybe use just a little bit of your brake to keep the bike from lunging forward too quickly and to keep you in control of the motorcycle. You can also use this rear brake to slow the bike down to make the bike lean if you had to make a really tight turn. So basically you're going to come to a stop at an intersection, you're going to have your clutch pulled in, your foot on the rear brake, and with you making a right hand turn, you're going to want to turn your bars towards the right, not to a complete lock. While you're practicing, something that you can do to kind of know that you're in the right position is turn the bars to lock and then pull them back just a little bit. Another important thing is you've got to turn your head and eyes. If you're not looking where you want to go, you're not going to end up where you wanted. So, like I said, the clutch is pulled in, you have pressure on the rear brake, turn your bars, turn your head and eyes, and then you're going to slowly let out on the clutch into the gray area. As you feel the bike begin to pull, you can apply a little bit of pressure to the rear brake if you need to, and the bike will lean underneath you. Like I said, it's going to feel kind of odd at first, but just get out here in the parking lot and practice it. Keep looking where you want to go, and then let the clutch completely out, roll on the throttle, and you're through the turn. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions for me, you can leave them down in the comment section down below. I've got 3 more big events that I'm going to be riding to this year. The first is going to be Mountains, Motorcycles, and Music, and that'll be August 17th in Mountain View, Arkansas. The second will be Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue up in Northwest Arkansas, and then the last big event that I'm doing for this year is going to be the Bring It Home ride in Paris, Texas. I hope I get a chance to meet some of my subscribers, so you can send me a direct message on Instagram or just leave me a comment down below, and we'll meet up and I'll get you a sticker. I appreciate all of you watching. Y'all ride safe. I'll see you guys in the next video.